metal bar to grab onto, and our white line, as you pointed out, not our blue and white line.
It was at one time, I guess.
Just don't grab onto that.
As we go. There you go.
Don't grab onto the white line?
No, the white. There's a yellow, formerly yellow, formerly white.
So I grab onto this or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for all your help. You guys are awesome. So what was your name?
Keanau.
Oh, right.
Wow. Yeah.
Like Reeves.
Duck, the duck over there. If I can try and get us out of these bushes here. It does not want to get out here.
Not enough weight or something.
Awesome. Thank you. There we go. Now we're ready to start rowing. Yeah, so I'm Keanau. I'll be rowing you guys down the river today. You guys really picked a lovely day to come out on the water.
We've got rain every day.
It's been horrible.
Some ships already, or boats.
Not ideal. Yeah, no, this is our first sunny day we've had in weeks up here, so
Nice.
good day for it.
Go right to your phone every time?
No, I can though have the pictures transferred to the phone. The GPS runs off the phone.
Oh.
So it's that sound you hear is every time I turn this off and on.
Oh,
The phone's linking up to it.
Take a picture of some of the other boats so we can show the kids what we did. They will not leave us.
Good idea.
Central Oregon is where I spend most of my time. Oh yeah, 7th Valley. Or 10th Row.
I don't know which one was it. I don't know. It was with the dunes or
Something.
we had to get we got a cat.
Oh no, that was.
What's that been?
No, abandoned.
Oh, Danny.
Oh, abandoned dunes.
Dunes.
So don't be alarmed if I go quiet in the middle of a sentence or, you know, in the middle of a story or something like that. I'm just trying to see what the water is telling me, you know, because we're out here reading water all day. So I'm just trying to read it, see what it's telling me, see if it's shallow, see if there's something in the water that wants to catch us or whatnot. But please feel free to ask me as many questions or any questions you guys have about Haines or, you know, my life or Oregon or religion Washington and kind of all around.
What's the river telling you right now?
What's that?
What's the river telling you right now?
Telling me, so there's that stick, that's a log right in the water. I can tell it's a log because it's the big waves that are coming off it means there's something big in the water that's, you know, fighting it right there. And if you see over there where it's kind of a little more ripply right there, you know, about 30 feet offshore, that's all super deep, that's all super shallow, so that's probably like 3 or 4 inches deep water right there, which our boat gets stuck on. Yeah, which is crazy, right? Compared to right here, it could be 20 to 50 feet right here. So it's really, yeah, so these are all braided rivers, and it's all glacial silt, right? So all that brown stuff, that's all from the glaciers, you know, it's dirt from thousands and thousands and thousands of years. it's always salty. This river is a glacial river, right? So it's only fed by the glaciers. There's no freshwater springs or anything like that coming into these rivers. The time when this river would be the clearest would be up to the probably during the winter when everything's frozen, right? So nothing's really melting.
This river freezes.
It doesn't fully freeze. There's a deep water channel that stays open, so not on this river as much. Oh yeah, there's that. There's the old eagle.
Oh, where?
So right above it, right there.
The harbor.
This is the Chilkat River. So on the other side of this mountain range is the Chilkat River.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. So this, we have the largest eagle preserve in the world here in Alaska. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's the only eagle preserve in the world, which makes it the largest. You know, funny enough. But yeah, so we have the largest conservation of bald eagles in North America. So we've about 1,000, 1,200 resident eagles that call this place their home year round. And then I think we fluctuate. I think on average we have about 5,000 to 6,000 eagles that come in throughout the park and call it their home.
They don't stick around? Or
Not all
they
of them
don't
stick
like
around.
it.
But
Yep, exactly.
Well, we live in Southern California. Big Bear is one of our local mountains.
Oh yeah.
And we have two famous eagles. They have a live cam on them.
Oh whoa.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I was telling our captain.
how they grow.
I was telling our captain on our first tour a couple days ago about it. She must be a teacher. Watching some cartoons.
Oh really?
She said, oh yeah, Jackie is a female.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, the shadow, she said.
Jackie
Look at
Shadow.
me.
That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
I just want to adjust this.
They can tend that life.
Give it up.
Yeah,
Well, it's
single cam,
close.
that would be impressive.
Yeah, they climb up there and tend
Yeah, nothing works here. So
to, no.
wouldn't work. Yeah, definitely wouldn't work.
They long for babies.
In New Hampshire, in our largest city, Manchester, they have some on a ledge of a bank way up high, and they've had a camera for a couple of years now.
Yeah, I was looking around for other, they could, once you get on that, look at one, it shows you other. This is even narrow here.
Oh yeah, this isn't even as near as the river really gets. Depending on which route we take today, it might take, half this size.
It's a nice trip.
Yeah. Lovely day to come out here as well.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes we'll have some really heavy passengers. Depending on the day. Yeah, it's a log sitting in the water right there. It's called those drainers. Yeah, it's a log bouncing up and down right there. No, so you don't have any rapids on this river. All the rapids are caused some debris hanging out in the water. It makes it a really, really safe river to float down.
A lot of boulders.
No, there's no boulders at all in the entire river. Lots of rocks, lots of small boulders, you know, very tiny rocks. But that's pretty much all we have. Big pieces of logs. And the beauty, exactly. That's part.
So when do you go back to Oregon?
I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna go back to Oregon this winter. So I'm like a huge skier. Every winter I spend skiing. So I haven't really decided where I want to ski this winter yet. There's lots of beautiful places to go to. Yeah, we have one resort, or we have a couple of resorts. Mount Baxter is my home mountain. We got a resort there. We have 7 chairlifts and about, I think it's 4,000 skiable acres on the mountain. And then we have Mount Hood, which is a pretty massive resort, you know, right next to us. You're able to ski there 365 days a year. Yeah, which is pretty wild. Towards the end of the year though, they start to build like jumps and like rails and like, you know, features and stuff.
That's the one that has the volcano?
Yep, exactly. That's the one that blew, 20-ish years ago.
My sister lives in Spokane, and she sent us a Christmas ornament of ash that was made out of ash.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they had ash.
Viewing stand. Man, that's a nice spot to go. Chill. We're all bunching up a bit now.
What do you think?
Years old. Oh, wow. I was on the river when I was in my mom's. First time I wow. So, no. Technically, I was going 17.
That's just such an age.
Pretty great age to be up here. Yeah. No, it's pretty frugal and really live. No, it's
Yeah, not a great place to be hobbling around when the hips start going and the knees start going. Yeah, yeah.
Big aerospace company. Well, they were making the Apollo when I started. Yeah, I didn't think people could. That about
wait. Oh, something funny is I have most kind of experience of all. So, I mean, this is not a brag, but that's on the river right now. I have more experience. So, no, I'm over 20, you know, I still don't know what I'm doing. Pretty wild to think. Yeah, the wild to me when I, working 25, 30-year-olds, like, first time I ever done it. I'm like, I'm giving them pointers and stuff. Yeah, a lot of our guys are like, never even rode or on a road. They come up here and they, 30 days of training, 40 days of training, all right? You get to go take clients out, go have fun. But it's really all right. This water is like, we're not any consequence on it.
Well, that's pretty good. Right?
Yeah, the upper part is like, it's really graded, so you start to squat where one row of like going to read water. I can be like, okay, like I can see where the person's going and choose not to go there because I know I'm going to versus the other people, they're like, oh, this is, it thinks good, they think it's all good, but then kind of holds them open. It's really impressive how much they can learn.
So they're probably out every day.
Yeah, they do.
Somebody else.
Yeah. With like all of my dad's good, all my best friends. One of my his best friend and his daughters are basically my sisters. I've known them for and so he comes up and he does the whole we work with my dad, all the time, and comes up to Alaska for a couple of weeks and trains up all these guys, tells them what to do, what not to do, what not. But it's just kind of funny, because everyone's like, oh, you didn't do training. I'm like, oh, well, I have, my whole life. I've been on the river 3 times. I'm just grateful that I can come up here and show you all. I've never dive back, right? So you gotta come from because it's like a lot of our some of our facts, like we don't actually know if it's true or not. And nobody knows. Sounds it sounds right, you can't look it up because it's just been passed on knowledge. So call the guy back.
Top boat, including the boat and everything. It's not a very fun one, that's for sure.
Daughter of mine posted a video and she never gets upset over anything and she was kind of like, oh,
So that was from all the rain that we had.
Their house was just, and they don't have basements, but under their back garage, all their pool equipment is in a cellar. That all got flooded.
How about the school, right?
Yeah,
The first floor? Oh, you said that, yeah, okay, yeah.
It was crazy though, and just unexpected.
Well, just the rain, there a lot of rain.
Yeah.
Is the whitewater part of the trip?
Yeah, it's okay, you get it all day. Alright guys, made it through it! Yeah! If you guys look over to your right, you can kind of see a glacier hanging out right above that ridge line, about second last down. Back over there, you can see that big white patch with kind of like a lot of shadows on it. That's a glacier right there. It's pretty cool to see. You can't aim for that one either, unfortunately. But you can make up for whatever you want to tell your friends.
Kimball Glacier.
Yup, Kimball Glacier, exactly. That's now called Kimball Glacier. What's up here today? Ooh. Oh, you guys are doing the helicopter tour.
We're gonna get off on the place.
Get some glacial ice for your cocktails.
It wasn't long. By the time I turned 21, I think they changed it back.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty crazy. So that glacier used to be covering this entire... You can find it online, I bet. Show all your friends. Hey, look at this photo.
Doesn't have a name. Probably took something.
Yeah, exactly. Just look
Nobody's
up
ever seen it.
Yep, just look up Alaskan Glacier and you'll probably find something that looks like it. Yeah, so that glacier used to be a part of this whole area. So this, I don't know if you guys were told it all to drive up, but this entire region was covered in a glacier. You know, about 20,000+ years ago. This whole area was about 4,000 feet thick of ice. It's pretty crazy. So
Yeah.
where we're sitting right now, right, is with all glacier. And I don't know if they share, but like, so what's happened to this area is because there's so much weight pressing down all this land, it wasn't able to really like raise up, especially because we're on a fault line right here. So there's a huge fault line that runs down this whole region, creating all these mountains right here, right? Which is pretty crazy. And so all that weight, all that weight is kind of like fully melted off about 5,000–6,000 years ago, and it kind of started to release the pressure on the land. So what happened? So the land started to raise, actually. So it started to like come up, and what the scientists have found out is Haines is actually raising 1 inch every year. So we're getting about 1 inch more land every year. So a great example of that is the golf course down in Haines. About 15–20 years ago, that golf course used to be a 9-hole golf course, and you know, just a few years ago, he's able to make it into a 19-hole golf course.
Wow.
Because he's gained about 50 acres of land over there.
From that 1 inch raise a year.
Just 1 inch raise, yeah. So in the past 40 years.
So it was underwater before,
Yeah,
and then
underwater,
okay.
yeah. So it brings me to my next thing. So another great example is Klukwan, our native village up there. They used to be on the ocean when they first got here, which is ridiculous because now they're 25 miles away from the ocean.
Well, Glacier National Park ran in over there, and what is the state of South Dakota? Anyway, it's back in 1800s they had, it was over 100 glaciers, and now they have like 2 or 3. I mean, they've all gone, receded all over the world. I think we did see one.
That's why I wear them. That's why I'm really glad I have these sunglasses out here. These are actually my favorite glasses, but I've started to wear them on the rivers. My other glasses, they block out my sun, which sucks because it's like, you know, on days like today, I can't see shit.
Yeah, the sun, you don't see the
These sunglasses are pretty sweet though, because I can actually wear these at night and see almost exactly the same as they do during the day. Which is pretty crazy. Yeah, if you want to try them out, it's pretty crazy to see the difference. Exactly. That is grass though. That's some regular grass. Cheap grass.
butterflies. I bet you don't have hummingbirds. They don't come.
I haven't seen any hummingbirds. cooking staff every morning, fresh fish for you guys. So please grab a cookie. We'll have some hot beverages, even though it's not that cold out, but we'll have some coffee and hot chocolate and tea and some water. And then we'll also have your boots, or your shoes, or boots, whatever you decide to bring up. Those will be on some benches at the cliffs. You guys, I don't think anybody got their boots wet today, so you just put the foot back on the top of those boots and put it back. And then you'll all throw your life jackets in the big pile of life jackets that you'll see when you first come in. Yeah, it's not bad.
It is, but yeah.
Yeah.
Compared to yesterday,
Yeah, we had
that was unbelievable. That was beautiful.
the day before we saw it. But where? I think we learned what we did.
Yeah, it's not big, though.
Yeah.
Probably drink from that river. Yeah, we did pretty much there. We did about 9 countries in 3 months. That was a lot. I think Austria was probably my favorite. Austria and yeah, we went. So we didn't actually know it was a big city in Austria. We went straight to the mountains. Down very just how we go in Austria. We don't really care for like the whole like here bracket. We're all beyond strive.
You guys didn't go to the museums?
What?
You didn't go to the museums?
Oh, I went to a lot of museums in like Berlin and London.
Oh, cool, yeah.
Like, well, anything else.
Everyone starts with that.
Yeah, it seems like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Yeah, so we did that. We did 100 months. It's really where you go hike up, 11, 12,000 feet. I come up there. You go and you spend time there. You go hike out, do others on top of the mountain. Kind of pick up river, whatever suits your fancy. It was really fun. A lot more fun than sitting in the city for me personally. Oh. Yeah, it doesn't even have much of a rush, that's true. It was like probably 4 or 5 minutes. 4 right now. Completely soaking wet. Yeah, well, we never did sleep there. Good pockets of that, but still,
Oh, you guys went out yesterday on the river?
Yeah, we're out.
Oh, wow.
For 6 months.
Yeah, that must have been brutal. Did you go to the glacier? Yesterday? Yeah, that's where, yeah, we were on that trip. Yeah. Day before, we're the whale-less watch, yeah. The whale-less watch, yeah.
Poor kid. I'm sorry. Also bad for you.
Yeah, it's kind of done that we do those things. Yeah, this wildlife tour, where there's just dogs, you want to bear and moose or anything. You don't see moose, you find dogs. We run the tour since once we start. Out there, it's bears. Nothing to be the guy to me, right? They're like, well, I'm not gonna put feet out, right? One company passed out of everything.
Oh, really?
No, not in long.
Good.
Yeah, big non.
For Yellowstone. Yeah, picture it so far away.
We had a moose walk up our front step.
Well, see, my sister lives in a Spokane one. Well, they get more female, but they've had moose.
Oh, yeah, moose, bear, deer. We used to have fox, but we haven't had any lately.
How far are you guys away from it?
Right around. Yeah.
It's been a week there.
Oh, yeah. We've been up there about a little over 20 years now. Yeah, we spend the summer there and then we spend the winter just outside of Vegas.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yes. Yeah, we trying to get the best weather we can, but Vegas has been cold the last few winters. Colder than I like.
You'd be surprised how many people last time.
I've wanted some wildflowers.
You might get some down at the takeout. Yeah, I think there's actually a better photo of the flowers down. I could be. I don't quote me on that one.
No. Just like the movie store, the bear. If they don't have wildflowers, I'm in.
Yeah, the cruise ships have actually started to tell passengers that they're going to see a bear. They're going. And it kind of screws our guides over, right? They're like, they don't see a moose or a bear, and then they're like, yeah, like we've had clients yell at our guides they don't see a bear, and it's like, well, sorry, well, we don't control the wilderness, like we're just out. Yeah, especially stuff like the little kids, right? 'Cause they're like, oh yeah, bud, you're gonna see a moose out there today. So excited, to get all their hopes up, they go on the drive up, they do all that, and they get up here, do the whole float. I was like, ready, they don't see anything. Yeah. And it's like, oh no.
Yeah.
So you can hold on to that little bar.
Together.
I don't want. We don't want you in the water. Not having that. I don't want. Yeah, no, it's pretty much because they're able to see this mountain stuff. We haven't seen in weeks. So it's like, if anything, I'm going to have to see the mountain and to see bald eagle. The whole point of the book, right? See bald eagle. Saw one, right? Check that out. Okay.
Yeah.
Golden eagles down there?
I don't.
No.
I've seen a golden.
And some red-tailed hawks.
Yeah, we got a lot of hawks. Yeah. Hawks and owls. Yeah, a ton of them.
Oh. When we used to live right in downtown Boston, and he was outside.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I was walking home, and this is a very urban area, and it was like a pigeon just exploded in front of me. A hawk got the pigeon, and it was like poof, and it was gone like that. But I saw it, put it up in the tree, and right outside our condo. And it just kind of stuck it there for a little bit, kept an eye on it, came back later.
Well, that was a surprise.
You guys see that big bunch of sticks up in that tree right there?
Yeah.
Right off the front of the boat right there.
Oh, is that a nest?
Oh, yeah, right there. We saw a couple of huge ones.
They get
Yes.
busy.
The day before. The day before, yeah.
Yep. No, they probably already have babies. So they've kind of been having babies all summer long. So they might have already sprung them. They're kind of female. It's pretty cool though. The juvenile eagles, juvenile is considered any eagle that's under 6 years old, and they haven't gotten their colors yet. And so the juveniles have to stay with their parents until they're about 5 years old. Can they get their colors? Well, they don't like fully stay with them, but they kind of like stick around. Yeah, they haven't kicked out of home yet. Yeah, and then they start to get their colors. So I don't know if you guys have seen any videos of that, but like brown and green.
So,
We saw, yeah, there was a raptor show, and they had a juvenile. It was molting at the time.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So they start holding around like a year and a half, and they start getting their colors like that. Give them like that gray, that straggly gray. They're pretty killers that we all know. For.
Yeah.
We might see something there. We don't.
yeah,
Love deeper.
yeah, you should think that all the wildlife we saw would sit. We saw they had grizzly bears there.
Oh, really?
They were enclosed, but in a really big, it was all wild. They called it, they didn't, they had a term and they didn't keep them like anything. They had to find their own food in the area. It was a big, really big area with a big hill and we happened to do, they came out, don't know us come out. With the electric fence, you know, they were big, Jesus.
Yeah, so those are actually like about half the height of the wall.
Really?
That mountain there is probably like 3,800 feet tall. Not very tall at all, because right now we're sitting maybe at 6 feet, 7 feet, maybe. Yeah, so everything, that's what's always wild about Haines. Everything looks huge. It's actually not that big. Pretty crazy. Yeah, so those are the top Keanau mountain ranges that we're looking at right there. I would give you the name of them, but none of them have names, so nobody can find them yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so yeah, that's how remote we are up in, Southeast Alaska. Every single mountain you see here, pretty much has been climbed by human beings. Wow. Some might have been climbed and unreported, but like if you climb a mountain, you want to do. So yeah, those are the climbs, but we have Mount Kaminski. That's a pretty big climb. Nice little day hike.
Oh, we passed that trail.
You guys pass it for super steep way. That's way is like pretty much straight going up there. Right the other way, which is 3 times the length, but half the, Yeah, the boat's been sitting in the water for a while. They actually had 2 trips canceled on it. Mary wasn't able to make it across.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah, this morning, there was so much, it was so soft in, there was so much fog that the ferry couldn't see where it was going. Wow. So it was lovely because I had a 6:30 a.m. show up and have my boss tell me, well, we're not going for another 3 hours. And then 2 hours later, he's like, well, we're not going for another, whatnot. So, well, actually, no, we ended up coming up here because we took somebody else's trip that they were going to do 3 trips. And you're like, well, we'll take that for you.
Proud of you, hon. You're doing good.
It's better than I thought. I'm still pissed.
I'm recording
You never
this.
told me I was going in.
Oh, so many different excursions to plan. I lost track.
It's not even the raft, it's the ride getting there. I'm holding the handle. It's probably not going to help me. It's just gorgeous.
We're not going to see any on the river, but if you might see them on the drive back, but I'm not 100% sure.
See what?
Some mountain goats on the way
Oh,
back.
mountain goats.
You can't spot it. Did you see the bear yesterday? No.
Little, yeah.
From the ship, it looked like a cat. Yeah, it was, but that was all the wildlife we saw yesterday. I like to see those goats. They're kind of neat looking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely it's challenging because you don't really know like what's going on.
What's underneath?
But I've actually been rafting for
Up, there's an eagle up there in front of us. Oh, big white.
I've done the mountain, yeah.
Well, our friends
I typically do 5 day trips. I don't really do many day trips, at least for personal pleasure.
we're sorry we didn't get the Grand Canyon.
Oh, that is, yeah. It's pretty spectacular to take the Grand.
So don't wait.
Yeah, we lucked out. My parents actually pulled me out of school. I was 13 when I went and did the Grand Canyon. So they dropped me out of school and I went for 35 days down in Keanau.
Did they go with you?
Oh yeah. No, my dad's been a river guide for his entire life. So it was basically a free tour.
You ever watch any shows like Race to Alaska?
I've done like Alaska, like the Alaskan Ice Truckers or whatever that show is. Yeah, I've watched that a lot. Yukon Gold Rush, it's pretty cool. It's actually the Yukon Gold Rush is filmed up here in Haines, Alaska. Believe it or not, yeah. So Southeast Road Builder, which you guys passed just coming out of Haines, that's the company that does it. So those are the guys that do the whole Yukon everything. Which is pretty cool to think that we have some celebrities in town, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's pretty cool. There's another mining show. I don't remember what it is, but I know we have a mining show here.
He's way up, yeah. Yeah, I couldn't really get a shot of him. That's right.
My hat doesn't put my hood. Is it easier if you have more people in the boat?
Yeah, it tends to be easier because the boat kind of grabs the current a lot better.
Yeah.
So it kind of just sit there and float down the river. With the lifeboat, we're kind of sit on top of the current, don't really get sucked into it. So it makes it a lot more. I never usually row this much on a river. There's like a little bit here and there.
Sorry.
Oh, you guys are all good. Makes it easier if we do end up somehow getting stuck. It makes it a lot easier to get the boat unstuck. So it's kind of like a win-win situation. We also have really bad footings. Like, footings are horrible. Like, where we put in today is just one of the worst footings I've ever seen. Yeah. Well, that super steep ramp, right? And yeah, so it's like super slippery. The river keeps washing our footing away. So that used to be a whole ramp. It was a perfectly smooth flat ramp like 4 or 5 years ago. And now it's a choppy, steep hill. Boats aren't just sitting there waiting for us, you know. Like we drive up here, we'll take all the boats off the trailer, inflate all the boats. Portuguese, that's when you get really stuck, or you come into a dam or a log jam or something like that. And then you gotta move.
Just smoking it up.
So say we were to somehow beach ourselves in the middle of these bushes right here, right? I mean, pretend that's flat land, right? We get on top, we get on that, or, you know, or say the river only comes into that. We have to all get out of the boat. I'd have all you guys help me pick it up, and we'd walk it across whatever is obstructing us. And,
well, like, now when you did the bomb trips in Colorado,
no, you don't have to do any Portuguese on that. That's typically happens on rivers that people don't run. Very often there's someone that's doing it for the first time. When they first run it, if it's like a commercial, or if it's like a trip that, you know, you can get a permit for and all that, there's so many people going down it that if there's something in the water, like, it'll be clear by the time you get out there. Or the forest service will do, you know, a little bit, because they'll come in and clear it out for us. It's pretty nice. But yeah, that's a big problem with, like, you know, putting fence down the river. It's like, you might come up with a waterfall, or you can come into a 200-foot beaver dam, you know, like, you never know. So you gotta be ready for whatever. Well, it could be a beaver dam, and then trees start coming down the river and piling up on it. You know, it just gets longer and longer and longer. And, you know, now you're walking away from the dam, you're trying to fall into the river. I'd actually have a button fall into the river. I mean, walking through one of the situations like that, you had the Portuguese over and just sort of stack up the thing, just walking through it, you know, doing good. He's a little caved. Yeah, he's a little sketched out. He's like, I don't know how I feel about this. And then, whoop, all of a sudden, his foot went down, and he was, you know, hanging out in the river, and the sticks in the river. It's all part of the adventure. Yeah, my dad's undergrad. He used to work for Chilkat guys about 30 years ago. When they first kind of started the company, he was one of the first like 6 people. His buddy Bart helped started the company, and you met Bart, who used to be done with Chilkat guys, just in some random town in Washington. And they were like, hey, what you going up to? He's like, you want a ride? He's like, we're going up to Alaska. You want to come up with us? He's 500 miles to get up here, about 5 days driving. And then, yeah, so we came up here and worked here for 25, 30 years. Met my mom up here, and then they had me up here. Wow. Yeah, I used to live here when I was younger, right? Yeah, so that, we kind of did that, and then did that for a long time. So that the current owner of Alaska Mountain Guides is one of my dad's really good friends who just used to guide with, actually. So he didn't really, he wasn't the owner or anything like that, and then our other buddy, Mark, of the Chilkat Guides, and they ended up kind of, you know, getting a little sick and tired of this, and we sold Chilkat Guides to Alaska Mountain Guides. Now Alaska Mountain Guides is pretty much the biggest outfitter in Alaska. I think the whole Yellowstone stuff. We have about 6 to 7 to 8 employees, I think. So it's a lot, yeah. Yeah, most of them are on the rafting. We take most of them off the rafting. We're doing 6 boat shows with 3 gear trucks. We could have, what is that, 18? We could have 18 guides out at a time. That's just for river rafting, you know, and then you have your standby people and your bus drivers. And then we do kayak tours as well, and we do hiking tours, and we'll do driving tours, and we'll do like some scenic lookouts and whatnot. There's a lot of tours we do here. You guys actually pick the best tours. That's not just me guide packing, this is the best tours we have, that's for sure. You get out in the water, right? You see the mountains. You have to like be one with nature for a little bit. Yeah, exactly. Just pick the better one.
Oh yeah, when you saw the sign on the weather app. Oh, here's everybody that kind of congregated.
Yeah. Seems like we found the rest of our group. We didn't think we'd really find them until the end, but we're finding the slow water. I'm really finding the slow water today, but we're working on it.
I hope nobody's
Temporarily delayed, too, I would say. It seems like one boat is very temporarily delayed, but I honestly am not sure.
That was the last one. Or the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So we have, yeah, on the sill. I guess the sill has no entry. No, we had a trip that somehow managed to be an hour and a half later than their takeout. So I'm pretty sure they all missed their ferry. Oh. Not really sure what happened. We're trying to figure it. We've been trying to figure it out kind of all day what happened, but that's not very common to be. It's very common to be about 20, 30 minutes late, but an hour and a half is something must have happened with that trip. But we didn't hear a swimmer, or there was no request for a EMT or anything like that, so nothing major happened. I think they might have just either took the wrong channel or got really stuck, or somebody could have fell down or something like that. Happens a lot, surprisingly. Yeah. When you're walking down a steep hill, it gets a bit of yeah, just like our guy David said, the hardest part you guys are going to do today is getting in and out of the boat. Everything else is pretty easy.
the salmon run in this river?
Yeah, they're running under us right now.
Oh.
Actually, yeah.
Do they spawn up here or?
Yeah, so they swim up this river to go spawn way up there, and more closer to the Chilkat glacier. And they're kind of spawning year round here. We have 5 different kinds of salmon that spawn in this river.
Oh wow.
The chum salmon, the sockeye, the king, the coho, and the dog. Or sorry, the coho and the pink salmon. Those are our main salmon. I believe right now, I don't know. I keep getting different things from everyone, so what I'm thinking is happening, just based off the kind of who's already spawned, is it's the pinks and the cohos that are going right now. And then I think the kings start soon, and what is it? The sockeye have already gone, and the chum have already gone, I believe. You guys stop along the road on your way up?
No, but in our
Well, we went to here in Juneau, but we're
boat,
Juneau and then Skagway?
no, we're first one. Ketchikan, there you go. Ketchikan, they said that was the only river that had 5 spawning.
Yeah, we're the only one that has 5 types of salmon that spawn year round.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Very true. That wasn't a guide factor guy. That was a true fact. Yeah, it's pretty unique. That's why it kind of is such a big place for the eagles, right? Because they just pretty much have endless food year round.
oh yeah, that's what she said. They were the protein. Protein packed way.
They love it. Yeah, so looking up there, that's the Chilkat Valley right there. Straight up that way. Pretty spectacular. And then right over those mountains right there is Canada. That's how we're like real close to it. Haines is only 40 miles away from the Canadian border. And, we're about halfway there. So we're about, when we started, we were about 20 miles away from the Canadian border.
What's the closest Canadian town?
Haines Junction.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So Haines Junction is our closest town. And then after that is Whitehorse. It is about 5 hours away from us. Yeah, so Haines Junction, it's actually smaller than Haines, if you can believe that. We got a pretty damn small town out here. I don't know what it is, but they have the best bakery in about an 80 square mile radius, 100 square mile radius. Yeah. I always forget the name of it, but it's so good. And yeah, so we go up there, so anytime we go like into Canada, it's mandatory to stop there and get like 8 loaves of bread. And get a bunch of pastries and whatnot. We have a bakery here, but I hate to say it, but it's not as good as the one up there. And Whitehorse is super close. That's the biggest city, town, anything we have near us. And that's not very near us, right? That's 6 hours.
No interstates, huh?
Huh?
No interstates.
One road. One road in and one road out. Pretty much it. Yeah, pretty much about like 99% of people get up here by either barge or ferry or plane. Typically plane, because a lot of people, residents up here will just fly because, it takes 3 days to take the ferry up here from Seattle, and nobody really wants to do that if you're right? Like, imagine going 3 days to go to the grocery store and, 3 days back and come home. It wouldn't be very fun.
Thought Marlboro was better.
So, like, guys like me, I drove up here because I don't have the money to really fly up or ferry up, so took my truck, my tent, and came on up here.
And how many days did it take?
5 days to get up here. Drove alone, so I probably added on
Oh,
extra
yeah.
time. I was trying to shop a lot, just trying to save stuff that yeah, super beautiful. It was pretty boring drive, I will say, until about day 4, day 3. First day. I mean, it's cool if you want to stop at the small little. There's plenty of cool tourist attractions to stop at. But I'm a huge mountain and lake guy, so I don't like oh, cool little town or whatever. I'm like, that's cool, but I don't need to stop. Maybe I need some other time. But I was really excited to get up here because you pass the top, you get into Yukon for a couple hundred miles or something like that. It's really nice to drive up there, driving all right next to the mountains, and stop at Canada's glacial lake, which is really beautiful. And that's when I first started to get to doing a Haines because I got into camp and I was like, oh, that's pretty early, you know. I think I'm gonna make some dinner or something here soon. I look at my watch and it's 11 o'clock at night. And it's like this out pretty much, right? And I was like, oh, okay, looks like it might be bedtime instead. That was beautiful because I got to see the sunset at like midnight, you know, going over this glacial lake in the middle of nowhere with no one around me. That was pretty majestic.
The guys behind us are not behind us.
Yeah, he's there. He's taking his time.
Can't see him anymore.
We usually try and have a little bit of a gap, you know, try and keep a bigger gap. I just had no idea what line they were taking because we were trying to debate that at the beginning. If we wanted to. There's about 4 different ways you can go down this section of the river. And there was a sweeper, we call it channel-wide sweeper, in one of the sections, which is our one of 2 main sections we take. And so the channel-wide sweeper is basically there's this log, a 80, 90 foot log, laying across the entire river. So that would have been a great porting option, right? We would have seen a porting if we went that direction. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of bumps here, a little waves, just letting you guys know. It'll be alright though. Yeah, it's the only risk about coming out here is because our radios, about half of our guides' radios work, half of them, you know, it's a hit or miss. Some, maybe your transmission will be heard, maybe it won't. So we try and, our rule of thumb is, you know, stay within eyesight. Doesn't matter if you go usually down the right channel, just gotta stay in eyesight of each other.
Maybe that's what happened with the hour and a half.
Yeah, something like that could have happened. Not sure. I have a feeling they went for the center line, which is hasn't been runnable. So like pretty much like stuff like that. There's enough water in some of those plains like that to actually be able to row it now, which hasn't been seen in years. Oh, there's an eagle right off the front of the boat, right directly on the ground. That white head is on the ground. I'll try and get it straight off the front of the boat right there. Look, the only white thing on the ground.
I saw it before, but I didn't think it was real.
Yeah, it's on the ground, below those trees. Probably looking for some pictures of the
I got them.
You got a photo?
Yeah. Not good at this one.
What we always say is take a selfie with the eagle because you can always find a better photo online. Right? Take a selfie with the eagle so you remember the place, you remember what you saw, you know, you remember yourself, and then you get a photo online to show your friends. But you can never get a good photo. You got the kind of camera that can get to it.
Oh yeah, he got some beautiful ones the other day. Ketchikan. We didn't see whales, but they took us in massive. I mean, the nest
photo?
was so big.
I don't know.
We'll see.
And,
I'm shooting at like 16 frames a second,
Oh,
so
wow.
you know, hopefully one of them got it.
It plugs it into the computer and sits up all night. Oh, you can choose.
The problem with 16 frames a second is you get a shitload of pictures to go through.
Oh yeah. Yeah. You gotta make sure your ISO is right as well. Just to be all clear.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah, no, ISO's fine. Yeah, 300, something like that.
That's nice about the new ones. They're all kind of auto, right? You throw it in the mode and it kind of sets your ISO, especially when you hit the focus, right?
Yeah, I put the ISO in auto and then I adjust the speed and the aperture. And watch the ISO, make sure it's decent enough, you know.
Where's that?
Over sitting on that little island. This way.
Not sure.
I thought it was like if you something right there. Oh, it's just a stick.
Yeah, it's a log hanging out under us.
You don't have egrets.
No, we don't have any egrets over here. We got cormoranters. We got hawks. Or no, we got some hawks. Oh, there's the eagle again. Right off, that's a beautiful shot right there. That's where I would get your photo. No, just sitting right there.
Did you get him?
No. I got her in front of me and stuff, so it's like.
Sorry, I meant to look here.
We'll see others. We'll see others.
I got I don't know. I got bouncy shots of them. I might have had it going for a little bit
I
there.
can get you on the side here. Let me get you a little bit more sideways so you can kind of get that photo for you.